Today we're looking at a new drone. It's from Beta FPV, and this particular drone is designed for beginners. I like to think I'm more than just a beginner, but I'm looking into options for beginners because DJI FPV was a very expensive experience for me. And I kind of wish that if I had the chance to do it again, would I do it with something like this? I don't know. We'll find out today, but this is pretty nice. I mean, this whole package comes complete with everything you need to fly. Look at this. You got a handle, case, everything. You know, you just take it with you, open it up, and that's where the fun begins. Voila. When I first started learning to drone, I got one of those cheap ones, which basically most people like to start out with. The first one, I crashed into the television and it scratched the television. There's still a mark there. I'm banned for life. So Beta FPV, when they said they were sending this to me, I said, hold up, I can't fly indoors. So you got to send me something that can fly indoors because I know a lot of people can fly indoors, and something that can fly outdoors. And they were like, yeah, this is powerful, man. You can fly it outdoors. And today's pretty nice. It's 1 mile an hour wind, and it's 4 mile an hour gust. Wow, we haven't had this in a long time. Here's the drone, what it looks like. And everything is just, it has its own place in there. It's a nice little cutie. It's very light. I'm pretty sure it's under 250 grams. What I like about this, I can see already, is that the motors just plug out right here. So you could plug the motors out in case you got to replace them. You just need a screwdriver and a new motor. The props look like they just pull off and pop back on. And I know batteries don't last long in FPV drones, so I went out and bought a whole bunch. I bought 4 more batteries. It comes with 2, and I went and bought 4, so now I have a total of 6 batteries. And yeah, I'll leave links to everything in the description section so you can go check it out. The batteries are what you call 1S. It's just one cell, so the likelihood of these catching fire and blowing up and stuff like that, it's not like with the 4S's and 6S's that has 4 cells and 6 cells and they have to balance them all while they're charging. No, it's one cell, you charge it up. As a matter of fact, Beta FPV also makes a 6-in-1 charger, so you could take 6 of these batteries and plug them in right here. Just pop your batteries right there, poop, 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 and charge them up. There's an on switch, you turn it on, it comes with the brick and the cable, you just plug it in, turn it on, you can charge all 6 at one time. I think to charge all 6 maybe took like half an hour. Obviously it's FPV, the batteries don't last long, so buy as many batteries as you need. This whole package is very affordable, but the question is, will it fly, and will it fly for beginners? Of course, it comes with instructions and quick start guide, but we don't do instructions. We'll do the quick start guide. How does this differ from every other small FPV drone? There's normal mode, there's sports mode, and then there's manual mode, kind of like the DJI FPV. Normal mode, this doesn't have any obstacle avoidance or anything like that. Obviously not for this price point. You're not going to get obstacle avoidance. Maybe in the future they will put it like this. But this has like an altitude hold, so it's kind of like supposed to hold altitude and help you balance it out. And then in normal mode too, it doesn't do all the rolls and flicks. So if you push right or push left on the stick, it's not supposed to flip over, right? So this is great. It's kind of like flying a DJI drone, but without the GPS and some kind of stability. So it's a great way to get you in the goggles and flying this type of experience without jumping into manual mode and flipping and crashing all the time. So I love this feature. This sounds like a really awesome experience, and this is why I would have gone with something like this instead of the DJI FPV. Actually, I don't even think that they made drones like this until after the DJI FPV came out, and then they really saw that this is a thing and people need to transition. So it's good that they're focusing on this stuff. Sports mode is a little faster. I still don't think you can do flips and stuff or anything like that, but it won't hold the altitude as well. So you can graduate from normal mode. When you think you're fed up with that, you go to sports mode. And then manual mode is full, what we call Acro mode, where you have to spend some time on the simulator to get a real good hang of how to do acrobatics. Now, it comes with the goggles, and you're probably wondering, well, the DJI FPV goggles alone is more than this entire kit, case, manuals, batteries, everything. Yeah, and that's because the DJI FPV is digital. This is not digital, it's analog. So yeah, this is like the older style that's a little fuzzy. You'll see when I record the video what it looks like, but it's not bad. Your power button, turn it on and off. It's got a charging port right here, and it's got an S which you can select automatically. Just press and hold this S button and it selects and finds the drone channel so you can see and fly and have fun. Now, this doesn't record video. This is more for flying and fun, right? This is not for any kind of cinematic anything. This is so you can learn to fly FPV and experience FPV. So how I'm going to show you what I'm seeing in here is because analog, which this goggles is, can actually be picked up from any analog monitor. So I have an analog monitor here that I can tune to the same signal as this, which is tuned to the drone, but this one has a recording SD card in it, and I just hit record and I can record here and you can see what I can see. I like it. It's small, it's lightweight, it's compact, fits nice on your head. It's not like anything crazy. Fits good. Look at this. This guy's a cutie, right? It's got these little protectors so you don't break the sticks while it's in storage or in the case. So you just pop those off. Nice little silicone thing. Nice little touch. I like it. I like it. So that was really nice. Beta FPV. At the back here has got a button to bind it just in case it didn't come binded. Mine should power up and fly no problem. I think it comes binded. And this here's a setup button. I'm not going to change any features. I want to keep it basic for guys who don't know. Now, yes, FPV means it's different from your standard GPS controller. Your GPS controller is more like the right stick. It will spring back into action, and the left stick will spring back into action left or right, but top and bottom will hold. So it's your job to kind of keep it balanced. So it gives you that FPV kind of feel out of the box. Your power button, pretty nifty. And at the top here, we have 4 buttons. Now, I took the liberty of labeling them with a permanent marker. And at the bottom here, you have the USB-C charging port. I like that everything is USB-C, USB-C to charge this, USB-C to charge this. The charger that it comes with not only tells you the voltage of the battery when you plug it in, so you could check your voltage, but it's also USB. This is a voltage checker and a charger. So you plug your USB brick into here or your cable, USB-C, and you could charge the batteries by plugging it in. It doesn't only tell the voltage, it charges the battery. So that's pretty cool as well. I have normal, sports, manual over here. I'm just gonna start in normal mode. I have speed on the other side, low, medium, high. I'm just gonna keep it in low speed for starters. And I have tune. This tune button kind of fuzzies and changes the signal in here. So I won't really mess with it. I'll either leave it at the top or the bottom, but I won't mess with it. And obviously this button over here is to start the motors and stop the motors. Start the motors, kill the motors. That's about it. Right, so you can go ahead and label yours like mine if you do not feel comfortable remembering. Right, there you go. Controller feels nice in the hand. Doesn't feel like anything premium or anything. Everything is plastic. But at this price point, all you want to do is fly and learn how to fly FPV. And there's only one way this fits on the battery, and the controller's got a blue light. I'm guessing when the battery's low, it goes red. And press the S button to start searching for a signal, and bam, I have a signal. Wow, not a bad signal. It actually looks pretty good. It shows your voltage, it shows what mode you're in, slow, it shows the time. Pretty nice. I put a launch pad outside. Oh, what's going on with my recording? My recording is not that clear. My goggles is clear, but I don't know what's up with this. This is not picking up a good reception for some reason. I'm not sure why. I guess it has to be close to the drone or something. Maybe the antennas. This is a pretty old recorder too. I had this since back in the days. Just lay it down. Comes and goes. There you go. All right, let's do this. Let's take off and try and fly it. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Slow mode is a little slow. Fast is not playing. It's fast. Okay, can I go higher and fly like a Mavic? There we go. There's a car coming over there. There's a tree. I don't want to go in the snow. This thing here is like fuzzing out when you move it around. Once it starts moving around, this breaks up for some reason. This doesn't. This I was able to hold good and fly. So what you'll see is from this, if that makes sense. This here is like for flying outdoors. I feel like sports mode is more suited for flying outdoors. Let's fly around over here. Oh, watch out for that tree branch. I'm getting good range. My video is pretty clear. I don't know if it's clear where you guys are watching on the other old recorder, but it's pretty clear here. Not bad. Wow, I'm getting decent range out here. Fly across where the birds are. Go around this post. Oh, there are birds up there. Wow, almost feels like a Mavic. Wow, I'm up there. So sports mode is the way to go for outdoors, guys. I think normal mode is more like indoors, but sports mode is definitely more controllable. Like, I feel like I have much more control, wow, over what's going on over here. This is not bad at all. Wow. You guys are probably wondering, oh, is he going to go in Acro? Yeah, I will go in Acro, but this is more for beginners. So I think this is the mode you want to be in. I'm getting good battery. I get 2 minutes and 40 something seconds. Okay, it's saying low voltage. That's like the second warning I got for low voltage, but I was punching it. Yeah, this sports mode is definitely for outdoors. This thing is wild. I like it. I like it. Wow. Now the warnings are coming in faster, so maybe I should land. But before I land, let me switch it to mid, which is medium speed. I don't want full speed, or even go to slow. It might be easier and better to land in slow mode. There you go. What I would call indoor mode, which they call normal mode. Normal mode just doesn't have the power for outdoor flying, but drop that bad boy in sports mode and you can do all your outdoor flying, get the hang of the goggles, get the feel of everything. So this is really nice. You get that FPV full in-on experience indoors, outdoors. You could do it indoors in the winter if your wife allows you to. Bring it outdoors to a nice confined area. You shouldn't come somewhere like where I am, where there are cars passing and they can run over you and stuff like that. I don't know why I do this stuff, but don't do it. It tells you when the battery is low. You could basically fly till it tells you it can't fly anymore and it'll land itself. Nice. I like it. For the money, with the case, the goggles, the controller, everything. It's a really nice package. I just suggest you get more batteries right out the gate so you can really have some fun with this guy. Now I'm gonna try full Acro, right? You've seen what this thing can do. You know about the slow speed, the normal speed, the sports mode. I've got to try manual, guys. I've got to try it. Now, I just can't resist the recklessness. Let's do this. Oh, there's manual, slow, medium, and fast. Okay, let's go into manual fast. That's the best way to do it. Didn't know there was a slow, medium, and fast, but it's right here. I could always change that. Let's arm. Oh, the manual is manual. Oh, the manual is manual. It's very responsive in manual. Oh, it's manual. Can it flip? Holy smokes, it's manual. Oh my gosh. Oh, was that a bird? A bird just passed me. Oh, I ended up far too. The range is not bad. Taking into consideration I'm sitting in the car, I should be outside with this thing in manual. Oh, look at that. And it's got the power to kick out too. Whoa, this manual's crazy. Is there a mid in manual? Oh, mid in manual feels a lot. Is there mid? Does the mid work in manual, or it's like... Okay, there's a mid in manual. Do I feel a difference between the mid and manual? Oh, I feel it. It's like the rates feel different for some reason. Let's go in mid. Mid is actually better in manual if you're starting out. That's good. There's a mid settings for manual, which is a lot smoother. You can still do the rolls and the flips and stuff, but it's just a lot smoother. The rolls are not as fast and aggressive. The rolls are smooth. I'm kind of tempted to try slow, but I just feel like mid is the sweet spot if you're now transitioning into manual mode. Really nice. But here we go. We're going to try and land. Yeah, as I'm getting the low voltage thing, 3.62 volts. That's good. Not bad. That was a good experience. Oh my gosh, I picked it up with the motors running. The motors automatically shut off. I really feel like this is a great way to at least try and start. Try something like this. Put the goggles on. Go to somewhere that's familiar. Don't fly too far. Go in the house if you want. Just drop this bad boy in normal. You don't have to jump into sports mode, and you can do some nice stuff. If you've got a big backyard, take it out in the backyard and just play around in some open space. Get a hang for FPV. If you spent a little bit of time on the simulator, but you don't want to jump on your DJI FPV and total it, pick this guy up and play with it and get a good feel of it. This flying Acro in this is just like flying Acro with any other FPV drone. If you bump into somebody who's flying digital, jump onto their good digital goggles so you get an idea of what you have to look forward to when you do actually learn to fly this and you're ready to go digital, because digital is just mwah. but you've got to start somewhere, and this is a great start. I hope this video was helpful. Hit thumbs up, make sure you hit subscribe. Links for everything in the description below, and make sure that you hit the bell to get notified when I release more videos like this to help you get started on your FPV journey. I will catch you guys whenever I can. Make sure you become a Patreon, guys. Big benefits to Patreon. Get direct access to me. Any questions? I'm right here on Patreon. Support this channel, and there's benefits. Last Mini 2 went all the way to the UK.